Isn't that crazy? Crazy and dangerous.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's crazy. That's why we bring you now New Sports. Victor Allen, written and directed, produced. Victor Allen's New Sports. There he is. There's Tricky Vic.
You know what? I don't even know if I want to do sports since we
Your name is Dick now?
Tricky Vic. I said Tricky
Oh,
Vic.
I cannot believe you. She's gone to new heights.
I need to enunciate. Tricky Vic, I get kind of juicy sometimes. The mouth can kind of, you know that. Mouth get kind of juicy sometimes.
You wish I knew that.
Oh.
Your mouth get kind of juicy, start smacking.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh.
So I get that rubbery taste.
Okay, you guys are wrong.
Hey! Stop dribbling on me. Go ahead. What's up with New
I
Sports?
dribble more now that I'm older.
Oh, my God.
Next.
You guys are crazy. Well, I don't know if we're going to get new sports the way we want to because Volvo is in the house.
How do you spell that, by the way?
I'm going to be good.
How do you spell that?
VOVO.
Oh, okay. All right, well, make sure it wasn't like a car.
No, it's Vovonita.
You know what?
But I'll leave the Nita out for you. You can call me Vovo.
This was what you call a double bagger.
You know what? Don't say it. I'll leave it
What
alone.
does that mean?
Oh, you know what? Ask G&M what does it mean. He'll type it in the chat room for you.
I'm not on the chat room.
Sometimes
so
you got to wear
G,
2 condoms, too.
Victor, tell me what you talking about. Hi, G. How are you? You recognize me today?
Oh, boy.
I love black people.
This is so wrong.
I really love them.
This is so wrong.
Yeah.
This is so wrong.
All right, come on, New Sports. What's going on? Hell,
All right,
stop
here we
wasting
go.
time.
All right, I'm going to try to bring it to you now. Volvo,
I'll be
you
quiet.
chime in whenever you want to,
Oh,
okay?
well, then there you go.
Okay. Now,
Go ahead.
we're going to sit back and try to get to what we call the over 30 league. And in the over 30 league, we try to figure out what players actually can produce when they're over 30.
But they have to produce. Sperm counts get low once you hit 30.
See, this is wrong. See, this
What
is
is it-
wrong.
what did you want them to? I know.
I'm talking about
Excuse
production.
me.
I was at the Gallon Club at the Sperm Bank.
you know
I
what?
remember.
See, you see what happens here? All right, so, and what we're going to do is this. I want Volvo.
Yes.
I want you to.
Well, I'm answering this shit. I'm confused. Lord.
You talking to me? Why don't you shut up?
Volvo, I want you to just, when I say the name of a player that may ring a bell with you, you sit there and say, him.
All right.
See, make it easy, ghetto style, him. All right? All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the over 30 players who we believe will be the most productive between what we call the 3 that may or may not have a history. When it comes to expectations, the media hype and other factors. So I said, well, you got over 30 players, and so the hype is on. And we already know what's up with the NFL preseason hype because everybody's getting hyped, right?
Right.
All right, so here we got Chad Ochocinco, Donovan McNabb, and Terrell Owens. They are all busting around that mid-30 league. Well, who's going to be the most productive player? And when I say that, at the end, there's a percentage of production throughout the regular season, and we'll leave the playoffs alone because the regular season gets you to the playoffs. So you tell me, Mario, between those 3, and we'll come to Volvo when she says,
No.
Come on, Mario, tell me. Oh, Chad?
It's Donovan McNabb. Let me tell you why. First of all, I watched Basketball Wives last night.
Here we go.
You know that Chad...
There's no basketball wives on that show.
There's no wives.
There's no wives.
There's 2 wives. There's 2 ex-wives.
And one's married to a football player.
2 or 3 ex-wives.
And why are they there?
Because it's just like watching some fine women talk shit.
You guys are wrong.
Why don't they call it that? Fine women talking shit.
As they could. Well, one of them, Evelyn, has been involved with Chad Ochocinco now for almost a year.
Right.
People are writing all kinds. She was talking about the show. They write all kind of terrible tweets.
That's right.
So Chad, he's going to, first of all, he's going to New England.
Right.
Which I don't even know. New England, they don't mind trying bad boys out. They certainly don't. You got to give it to him. He don't mind trying them out.
That's a Belichick move. He can handle it.
He always he can every bad boy they can. So Chad gonna go there. Now Evelyn's trying to decide if she gonna visit him wherever he goes. So his game is just jacked all up. Okay, I'm just telling you. So and scratch him.
Okay.
Okay, scratch.
All right, we got it.
Donovan is in a good relationship, solid. Terrell is also pretty grounded. People think of him.
Right.
I think that he's not organized. I really like the way Terrell Owens does a bunch of things, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
He's a good businessman.
Okay.
He surrounds himself, too, with savvy people that he can trust.
Okay.
And they have a good show. So I expect for Donovan to have a productive year, and I expect for Terrell Owens to have a productive year.
You're supposed to pick one. Shit.
I'm trying to be the bitch.
Well, that you don't have to try.
So you're saying Chad Ocho is less. So you say
I'm being indecisive.
wait a minute, because you got to think
Why
of this.
don't you change the question to who
Oh,
you
no,
think
no.
is
Look at that trying to change the question.
No, I
Chad ain't not gonna be it.
Chad
ain't not gonna be
He's
it.
not gonna be it.
You can just comment on Donovan's
Is that
lips.
Chad?
That's Donovan.
That's Donovan.
We
That's
think of his
Donovan.
lips.
I think that he needs to show them. He looks awfully strange without him.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna come back to Mario DeVoe
I was supposed to go first anyway.
because I'm supposed to say Vovo. Now remember,
It's hard to remember.
it sure is.
Voveaux. Spell it like that.
No, it's VOVO.
It could be VO like DeVoe. It could be like Volvo. Like
I'm
instead of
not
Devo,
the
it could be
vote today.
Volvo.
Hell, shut up and
That's why
let
it
me be who
works.
I am.
Instead of Devo.
Hey, Vovo.
Volvo.
Yes.
I'm gonna say three names.
okay.
And you say him. That's all you have to
Alright,
say.
I'll
You
do
ready?
Which one is the father of
Okay,
your baby?
I'm going to say out of the three names of who we think is the most productive out of the over 30 group is between Donovan McNabb, Chad Ochocinco, and Terrell Owens. Which one is your him? I'll say it again. Chad Ochocinco, Donovan McNabb, Terrell Owens.
Terrell.
Him.
Him.
Head Start. Head Start is a wonderful place. All right, now let me say this.
Put that back.
Let me just say this. Let me say this just to give you guys some insight. One is, what would you rather prefer, Mario? If you're a player, would you prefer that the players who know you prefer playing with you and endorse you more because they say we endorse? What does more confidence lay in? The fans loving you or the players, your peers
The
loving you?
player.
The fans.
The player.
The
players?
fans.
You
The
think
player.
The fans.
Okay, let me say this. There's a history here. Chad Ochocinco.
You have a bra on?
You know what? This is wrong.
She didn't wear no bra here today.
You know
I can't wear a bra with a halter top, fool.
See, you see what happens when I try to do. Now
No,
you understand.
forgive me if I get distracted by DeVoe.
You see what happens. See, this is why I have to warn you guys. Our sports
I'm
is
not
wrapped
used to
around
DeVoe.
sex.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
You put this co-host. She comes up here. She's leaning on me with this jewelry.
You getting
Her
excited?
name is Vovo.
You getting excited?
And she don't have no bra.
So
That's too much for the average black man.
is that much? Huh?
Yeah, she got the long, good hair.
The good hair. Okay. All right. Let me keep. I'm gonna try to keep
That
some
good
control in
grade A
this
swamp meat.
Don't
because
touch it.
see Mario is getting excited. And I
Okay,
gotta
it's
give him a
hard
break.
to me to-
Answer the question.
I'm
Mario.
trying.
He's on your turn.
No. I said Terrell. What are you
I
saying?
said I did a long answer.
I know
What
you
was
said
your-
Donovan.
You didn't answer
Yes,
it.
he
You
did.
made up your own
He said Donovan.
question.
He said Donovan.
He did?
Yeah, but I'm gonna give you some background.
Head start.
Here's the background for the folks so you know. All right, the number one thing that's happening on the field right now, Chad Ochocinco. They're raving. The players
both
love him.
wrong.
Smart. He picks up plays, picking up everything without officially having to be on the field in a capacity of learning. He said one time picks it up, he's gravitating to it without a lot
I
of follow-up.
followed you
So
and
that's
just
number
gave the
one.
wrong answer,
All right,
Mario.
Terrell Owens. Terrell. Hold on.
what?
Hold on. Let me
Hold
say
on.
this.
Excuse me.
Oh no. That's
I
terrible.
said excuse me.
You sure did.
I said, whoo.
Okay.
That's the next time hold it.
Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens is loved by the players. Now let me tell you something. This is official. Wait a minute. That's
I'm
Chad.
the one who said Terrell, not you.
Yeah, I know. That's
you
right.
said
You
Don.
said-
They
you said
said
Donovan.
0 for Don.
No, but I said he also would do well. I said he would do well.
Here's
You
the
didn't
thing.
pick him.
Hold on. Let me say this. This is coming from. I said the players endorse Terrell. The players and coaches are loving Ocho. Donovan is coming from like the last year where the players are going like, I guess he really is not trying to work that hard anymore. And he had gained weight and says he seems like he really doesn't really work that hard. That's his reputation among his
Well,
peers.
Donovan, you better put yourself on a diet,
That's
baby.
the one.
So
That's
what's
the
happening now?
Yeah, they're all going, well, when you're at mid-30, why would you work harder?
Well, what are they saying
Because
now?
you
in
got
They
to
said
work
they
harder
said they're
when
saying
you
this
get to
right
be
now.
30.
They said this. This is the only compliment they got I've heard so far. Maybe more.
He just likes to knock down.
he worked. No, I'm not saying this is not coming from me.
He is biased
I'm
sometimes.
relating it. This is coming from the players who say, you know, when people are working hard. He gained weight last year. They all admitted, but they didn't covet it the same way. So he kind of let himself go. They called it getting fat. Now this year, he came in a little slimmer. That's about the size of it.
So he's doing better. He's turned a new leaf. See, they try to see, he puts on that spin. He's a little slimmer.
Right.
Man that lost weight, ready to go. Ready to go. Come on.
All right, I'll give him a break. Just letting you guys know, the person I think is going to be the most productive.
It's Chad, obviously, because you went and did more research.
I think Kim Kardashian.
You're doing a good job. That's a good job, Mark.
She's already picking out the dress.
She's not playing.
They're announcing the designer. She's playing on the field. You just don't see it. Behind the scenes with that ass.
That's
negotiating.
Right. All right, you guys. Okay, before I go on to the next graphic, I have to go into what I call one of those questions called, who is the best all-time wide receiver with or without a Super Bowl quarterback?
You need to pull that down.
No, he's fine. I want to keep it there. It's perfect. Mario knows.
Victor, that's how Victor, yeah.
I line it up for a reason because you're going to see the relationship as it comes a little bit later. The best question, I think one of the best questions is, how do you answer the wide receiver's value when they don't have a Super Bowl quarterback? And it's hard right now, so I have to turn around and say the talk of the top four, at least this group, it could be questionable who it is between Jerry Rice, Michael Irvin, Randy Moss, and Terrell Owens. I think the question at hand you want to try to find out is, if remove the Super Bowl quarterback and say how well do they produce, Mario, out of these four guys, because most of them been blessed with great quarterbacks. Who is your number one and number two as it relates to a wide receiver who produces no matter where he goes?
Jerry Rice and Randy Moss.
Oh, dang, she came in quick, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of hard because they all need good quarterbacks. I mean, but okay, Randy Moss's thing is that he's known for going after the ball.
Yes.
When the ball is up there, some people scrap for the ball.
Yes, sir.
The ball's in the air, it belongs to anybody. Now, who goes after it with gusto? Who elevates?
Randy.
I agree.
That's Randy Moss's thing.
He
would go after the ball. So, Jerry Rice, actually, that was his reputation, too. It's been a while.
Right.
All of these, except, Terrell's a great athlete. He produces, even though that's not his specific, to me, reputation like the other ones.
Right.
It's not as specific, but Randy Moss, in particular, Jerry Rice, they were known for people who went after the ball. And when you threw to them, you were willing to take more risk because you weren't going to get that interception.
Right.
What's that nasty stuff stuck to it?
This
You're breaking up all my shit.
This is so ghetto. This is terrible.
Well, give it to me now. Where's the thing?
This is so ghetto. Okay. And now, you guys, I can't
breaking
continue
up all
talking
our stuff
because she has taken what we call the fabulous, G-fabulous, if you guys don't know what G means.
I just need a little gloss on. Keep talking. Shit, I told you, Jerry and Randy.
We're not talking about your old boyfriend.
Wait a minute. Okay, well, while we get there, let me do the next setup while Mario, because I know they can listen and learn at the same time.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can. Part of this graphic you see there is animals attacking Peyton Manning. Now, remember, that man can throw a ball through an animal attack, no matter what it is. But there's a question here that pertains to the last question. The question was about receivers without great quarterbacks. Well, this one's different. Which player would you select in starting an NFL franchise? And they're broken into two groups. The reason why I say that, it seems fashionable to turn around and say, well, we have the quarterbacks and we have the wide receivers. Mario, remember years back, you got a running back, and it was about running game, and that was it. That made your franchise. That's not necessarily the case anymore because you need specialists in the running back, and there are 2-back, 3-back systems, so the sole running back doesn't hardly exist anymore. So this is the question, Mar. You have to think about it a little bit. If you knew, then, if you knew then,
you gotta think about it.
Yes, Cole. If you knew then what you know now, who would you select as one of the starting franchise quarterbacks, the first group coming up now? I mean, you got the knowledge of these players. I'll go over it again if you need it, but you see this, the choices: Peyton Manning, Tom Brady,
Drew Brees.
So you would start Drew ahead of Tom Brady.
If I had to pick right now, only because I think Peyton, as good as he is at the end of his career.
Got you. I see.
See, some of these are more, even Tom, they're still excellent game, but Drew, to me, could have a bunch of more. He's just younger,
right?
So you got about 4 or 5 year more to get out of him.
Right.
At least. That's the only reason I'm saying that. And he's also very consistent within that group. Such a competitor.
Right.
So
okay.
there's no question. All 3 of these will be in the Hall of Fame.
Okay. But
Was that the question?
wait.
No, sometimes I give other information, just like you.
Wait a minute. Vovo? Vovo, I'm going to give...
He can't just answer the question.
I know, Vovo.
Because my mouth, just goes to work. You know that.
You talk too much.
Well, I'm saying just like you. It's hard.
I don't talk too much.
That's because you got more stuff in.
A word since this thing started, really.
That's because you get that quiet mode. It's just...
And see, I have to practice this because, Vovo and DeVoe sound so similar, but
Well,
totally
get it
words.
right,
I
damn
know.
it. It's Vovo.
There we go, baby.
Devo.
There we go. Vovo.
What?
We're going to do what you call him again. Him again is where you choose the name and say him, okay? I'm going to ask you the same question. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. I'll give you a right answer.
All right, here it is. Which player would you select in starting an NFL franchise? And the 3 names are Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, or Drew Brees.
Peyton Manning.
She's so fast, dude.
That's what they say. That's how they earn that money. Got to be quick. It's more to do.
See, Vovo.
Who is the ass on the show today?
Oh.
You, Mario.
Sphincter. Sphincter
Anyway,
would be the appropriate term.
Who did you choose, Mario? You didn't even choose.
I did. I choose Drew Brees.
He said Drew. He gave Drew.
I was going to say Drew, too.
I can't believe
No, that's not one of the choices. It's Drew Brees. Drew 2 is somebody else.
But I think, you know what? Let me say this. I think you guys did wise choices because it's true. Tom Brady was a low draft choice. Nobody saw him coming. They didn't see him coming. And so nobody had him as a number 1. So based on your selections, I would have picked or selected Peyton Manning or Drew Brees. So I think you guys did a great job.
Well, that's
Thank
wonderful.
you.
I haven't had this many wonderful questions since
Thank you.
last time I stole Cosmo from my mom's house.
All right.
Yeah, you can't get quizzes like this every
We got to do it.
sports show.
That's right.
Only here.
Shut up. He has another.
Now we're going to harken back to
wide receiver.
see, I knew it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Receiver.
The wide receivers. Same question. If you had to start an NFL franchise, with a wide receiver of the 3 choices,
Kim Kardashian.
who would you start, Mario? Stop
That's
it.
the widest receiver you can get.
This is hard right now. Vovo, hold on a second. I'm gonna bring the question to you first, because
Randy. I go back with Randy.
she answered the
Randy.
question already.
That's Randy.
Done. She said Randy Moss.
That's the truth.
He
Mario.
says Randy too.
She knows. She's seen him. Is
So-
he circumcised, uncircumcised?
What does that mean?
So who you selected, Mario?
I'm saying I'm going with her, Randy Moss.
Very good. I would probably, with all the stuff that's going on around him, he is, to me, and I'm serious on this, I have yet to see a player with the ease of catching balls that come in his area. And when you watch his film, he is very good at that. Take the off-field issues. He's just nonchalant about how he plays his game.
Catch them balls.
And
He's got off-field issues.
Well, just say this. It's on field
bad
and
hair.
off.
Bad hair. That's one of the.
That's the word.
He and I have a consistent bad hair problem.
Right.
Randy Moss. If you had to vote, who has the nappiest looking hair in the NFL? Randy Moss is up there. He
Randy,
revels in bad hair.
You need to go ahead and get it braided down.
Man, he has it bad. He gets bad braids.
Oh my
Why
don't you go ahead and lock it up?
He is no fashionista.
God, you guys are hating.
Some people just can't dress.
I can't believe
that's
that
Randy
hate.
Moss is on that list.
He has a hairstyle.
If it ain't
He
fishing
can have
outfit,
a hairstylist with
listen,
the money he makes.
no.
I'll
If
be
he
his
ain't dressing to go
hairstylist.
fishing, he ain't dressing. Okay, I'm just
Some
sorry.
men just don't
You have
care.
never seen that man dressed looking right.
No,
ever,
no.
ever, not one time.
Yeah, but true. But you know what?
They call it Bama where I come from.
No. See, look, we were all young and had our hair days, didn't we?
No.
Of course, you can't remember mine because way gone. It moved to Reseda.
You had hair, Victor?
Yes, I did. I had.
We have
hair.
videos of Victor with
Yes,
hair.
you do. It's amazing. Somebody did me a favor with this. You don't want to see me with hair.
By the way, maybe by next week you'll be able to tune in. We actually have a bunch of DeVoe videos.
Yeah.
We stumbled across, and we're getting them ready for. We're going to have a.
You got soulmate?
Yeah, well, even more than that. So we're gonna have a day when DeVoe comes on. We're gonna have the special
Right.
DeVoe video.
Oh.
Special.
Oh, I like the video we did. Never show. It says how to break up with a ghetto hooker.
Get out. I tell him I get out. I tell him my check didn't come through. Bailout didn't happen. And get my check.
All right. We're gonna
Come
go
back
to the
next time. Next 15.
Can't wait to get to hot picks. Let me go to Do You Believe exiting out of our sports segment because you guys are a little bit controlled this time, and I love it. So, Do You Believe? We're gonna go to this right away.
There he is, dressed up.
Hey, that's not him dressed up.
That's
man.
Randy Moss dressed up.
See, you guys didn't know this. 2008.
He's so black we can't even see him.
2008. Randy's going. He's going to the pathway of being a NASCAR Sprint Cup truck series owner, and I have to give it to him. He actually quoted and said, I've been blessed with the money, and I won't have that as an immediate concern or problem. So he's already invested in his new career. Isn't that like a la Joe Gibbs?
It is. Now go invest some clothes.
You know what, Mario? That's cool. Have you seen his children? Oh, the dude's children.
Oh yeah, he has. Well,
beautiful children.
He does. He has great kids.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That tells you something too, though.
Yeah.
I may crack on your clothes, Randy, but obviously he's daddy. See what I'm saying? Because he said some shit reminded me of my father. Hey boy,
right?
Hey boy, get over here. Yeah, boy, why don't you get over?
All right, let me go and get out of here.
Fathers ain't,
I can't let them get started.
Right.
If they get started, it's over with.
By the way,
you distracted.
I'm still admiring his partner over here who looks, you can tell he gets out and gets his exercise.
See, I knew it.
He's driving race
If he
cars,
ain't picking up a donut, what?
And you know what?
We can talk about fat people earlier on the show.
We're not
I can talk about fat. I've been fat. I've been fat my whole life.
He has been fat. He's been way
Just because I lost some weight lately, I still have fat in the head.
That is true. Fathead Mario.
That's right.
That's what he's known for.
Hey, the one thing about it is this, Randy, when he talks about the Sprint Cup, you see the passion. And here's just going to what everybody's waiting for. They're waiting for the official, he's retiring. But here's the question I have. When Randy approached, if you didn't know, Mario, he approached the New England Patriots to see if he can join the team again.
I saw that.
And they say, no thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. And when you are retiring, it's a different retirement from the passion of the game versus the rejection of getting on the best team. So I'm waiting to hear that he actually is saying, I'm giving up because I didn't get on the team I wanted to, I selected. And I don't know if that's the right way to go out. I think you have to just lose the passion of playing. And to me, when you get rejected by a team that you already was on, that says a lot. So I'm not sure.
Just because everybody knows it, that's only because I think when you look, Vic, at quality players like this, like Brett Favre again.
Right.
It is a matter of who they're going to play for. I mean, they've done everything. They have the accomplishments.
Right.
Therefore, it becomes about the enjoyment of the game.
Right.
And it actually tells you something about which teams to really look at and respect.
Right.
These are teams so that means that people want to go play for the Patriots.
Yes.
In that badass weather.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That goes and tells you they still want to be on the Patriots.
Right. And when you're at this certain time of your life, the age of football, you don't have 3 more years to wait for a building organization. So he has to go to a top 5 team, maybe not even a top 10. If the money is really, really good, which a 10th ranked team may not give him what he actually wants. So to me right now, if he doesn't get that top 5 call, I don't know if he's coming back, but I'm going to wait for the quote on that one. All right, going to Do You Believe? And Do You Believe? This is a simple one. Do you believe, and Mario would love this, the basketball wives have more fans than the Oakland Raiders?
Yeah, I believe it. And they're all virgins.
I want to talk to
just like Vovo.
Vovo is in a
she's
different,
virginal.
No, she's in a different space, dude.
It comes from being
camera back there. Look at me.
That's the body cavity cam. It's coming up.
You know what?
I don't know. There was a camera behind me.
And underneath you. There's one. Look down there. That's
they got it.
That's the fuzzy cam.
Yeah.
On the floor, we have what we call a fuzzy cam.
Shut up. I heard your question, though. I think that the wives got more fans. How about that?
Oh, Mario, what do you think?
I think she's right. I watch the basketball wives, even though I call them something else.
What do you...
Listen, I say it's entertaining. I go watch it. I do.
Really?
It's entertaining. The women are beautiful. And then I watch, what's the other one? Single Ladies.
Okay.
So then I go with Stacey Dash and Lisa Ray.
Oh, yeah, you like those.
So I'm supposed to say basketball wives. Okay, so they ain't wives.
Right.
They're not wives.
So, but they got babies.
They don't even have basketball people. I mean, they're not even engaged to basketball players.
But they have basketball babies. They've sampled that basketball demon seed. they've tasted of the forbidden
real basketball
NBA fruit.
wives don't want to be exposed like that. Neither do their husbands.
Okay.
Well, you know some real ones. I don't know any real ones. I only know the fake ones.
I don't kiss and tell.
Okay, well,
Good.
look.
Let's talk after the show.
Well, let me just say this. Hey, look. You guys always know it's good to have a little ghetto in your swirl,
I gotta
right?
pee. Can I just get up and go to the bathroom?
Yes, you can.
No, because women have that wonderful muscle control.
Yes, you can.
They can go zip. You know, they can make it. You know, it's hard for us to stop.
Up.
They go zip
I'm going to the bathroom.
till they have some children. Then all of a sudden they can't do it no more.
Well, you go ahead.
You believe, or you want me to wait for that?
Oh, no,
Okay, no. Go now because we're gonna switch to the bathroom cam.
Yeah, we're gonna. You just get
We're
out
gonna
of
switch
here.
to the bathroom cam. We have a bathroom cam. It is one up there, y'all. We switching to it.
Well, that's okay. All right. This one is more sports related anyway. So, Volvo can answer this on her own time. Here it is, simple. Randy Moss, do you believe, Mario, will be more successful as a Sprint Cup truck owner than a wide receiver?
No, but I think he'll be very successful in both. He's just been listen. That's a very successful career.
Yes, it is. Yes.
And he's going to be in the Hall of Fame, and many people actually debate if he's not the best wide receiver of all time. Just to be always considered in that discussion,
Right.
says something that you're always at least considered.
Right.
No, so I mean he's done super well. But I expect him to do very well in this too, because let's face it, even though he and I have the same fashion sense, yeah, we do. He does, he is a competitor. He's going to struggle and fight for excellence.
Yeah,
that's the way he is. So I'll give a shout out to Randy. I just tease on him.
Oh no,
but
good.
we really expect him to do well. We really do.
Joe Gibbs had a great question. They said he's going to quote what somebody told him when he left the Washington Redskins as the head coach and said, I want to get in and start a racing team. And really it's an organization, because that's what it is. A team is ownership. And somebody said, why? And so he's passing along the same message to Randy. He said, why? He says, you got to ask yourself over and over again why. It is so specific. I watch NASCAR, and everything they do from calculation of data and the speed of the data that they use to consider all these things happening at moments. And like formula, I thought, with formula racing, for example, their pit stops last 3 to 4 seconds. So they have things that they don't have to be concerned about as much.
That's like when you have to pee at a really good movie. You go to Star Wars or something, and you
see here we come.
I'm just saying, you say a pit stop, you're like, zing, you run in there.
That's cold.
Unzip it as you come to the door.
See, I'm sorry.
Your pit stop, her pit stop was considerably more than that. But it's hard getting them yellow tights down.
That's okay.
I didn't take long.
No, she did not.
Hope you washed your hands.
I washed my hands, smell the soap.
Oh, okay. That's cold. All right, let me go to the last one, because I truly believe it's going to be hard on this one, but we'll see. There's a NBA lockout going out right now, and the NBA lockout is going to deal with potential contract negotiations. We're going to see Derek Fisher being the second man in the media window, as you see that they're going to do the same thing as the NFL. Here's the question, or do you believe? Do you believe the NBA players threatening to play overseas will not play, and it's all a smokescreen? Mario.
It is a smokescreen. The NBA owners are just like the other owners. And so let's just say
none of the players are going to play.
No, they're just posturing. It's going to, they're going to make the deal.
Stephen Marbury had a great quote when he said, here's my response. Now, how much you take from Stephen Marbury may be questionable, but he says, you don't want to play overseas. You don't. And he said, I'm giving you the reasons why. So I agree.
You know what it is? You're not used to that toileting. You're just not used to that toileting. And it's too much bread. Right, you got to stand in a little hole.
I'm not getting any help.
I'm just saying it ain't good.
Sometimes they don't flush all the time because their water is limited, so they got to pee a lot, and then the last person of the day flushes it.
This is your analogy.
Oh, and the bathroom's small too.
But you have those extra bidets where you get to rinse your ass.
Well, you should.
And because they don't do that here. Mac, it's a new Mac will tell you. Mac lived in Paris. Mac lived in Paris now. We had to ask Mac while he was in Paris, did he start to rinse his ass? Because they have the bidets.
I went to Paris.
Did you rinse your ass?
I rinsed my ass.
How was it?
It was cool and refreshing.
That's what I wonder.
It was cool and refreshing. And I also peed over a hole, too, when I went to Cuba.
How was that?
That was insulting.
You know what? I hate to say this.
Well,
my sports is done. Let them keep going what they're talking about. I don't want to have any of the tag metadata with peeing and holes and stuff like that. When we send this video clip out,
we just saying don't go overseas.
I'm just saying,
whatever you do.
You know, it's not right.
Take your own toilet.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's been Victor Allen's New Sports. That's right. Written, produced, and directed by Victor Allen. That's New Sports. That's right. Where you can come get your balls on. Come get your balls on, boy. Hey.
New Sports.
Yeah.